Welcome back to the House of Wellness podcast, where we talk about changing your mindset around self-love, money and abundance. If you are new, I am your host, Jack Scott Lee, your spiritual mindset, money manifestation, self-love, abundance queen. Today, I'm talking about how I like to reframe my thinking every morning, every day when I get up, my morning practice to manifest not only an amazing day, an amazing life, but call in all that gorgeous, juicy stuff and get into a vibration to receive all the greatness and gorgeousness from the universe, and whether that be through my day-to-day stuff that I'm doing every day or calling in the big things too, calling in love, money, relationships, amazing opportunities, all this great stuff. This all starts with what I've been doing for I'd say 3-4 years, hardcore with this particular practice. I've always practiced something when it comes to law of attraction, using law of attraction, but when I started doing my amazing day practice and really tuning into the energy of gratitude and feeling good, my life has completely changed, where I have manifested new homes, loads of money, relationships, and just really allowing myself to get into the vibration of feeling good. So I do this every morning without fail, and the practice is tweaked over the years. Sometimes I'll add things in, take stuff out, depending on how much time I have. I'll, tweak the practice according to my day, but the general ethos and the rules of it are pretty much the same. So I always set my alarm early. Yes, I set my alarm early. It doesn't have to be hours, sometimes it can be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is, because I want to tell the universe that I am so excited to get up. I'm so excited for my day. I can't wait to jump out of bed and do all the things that I'm setting my alarm early to do that. So in doing so, I'm inviting in amazingness straight away from the get-go. And I'm doing that from the evening before too, because I'll set my alarm to count down into my evening practice, which I'll delve into on another episode. Or if you listen to the House of Wellness on Spotify or any of the other platforms where you can listen to podcasts, the House of Wellness audio podcast is there too, so check that out. There's a whole episode I've done on the evening version of this practice too. You can incorporate one or the other, or do both. I do both, because I want to be a super manifesting abundant queen, obviously. But yeah, the practice starts with every morning I'm setting my alarm super early, and I'll turn on my affirmations to get into the vibration of I am amazing, I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, I am confident, I am wealthy, whatever it is that I want to call in, that is my affirmation that I want to work with. And I have a whole library on this channel and with the Wellness Warriors community, where you get bonus premium content of the affirmations that I like to use. So I've recorded a ton of subliminal, frequency, or direct I am affirmations, and I'll talk about, and I'll listen to, I'm going to have an amazing day affirmation. It's on there, it's on this channel actually. If you look through some of the videos, I might link it into this video for you, where I'll start my morning and I'll literally put my AirPods in and close my eyes. Or if I wanted to get straight out, I'll get out of bed and I'll listen to the affirmations while I'm brushing my teeth, making my coffee, doing what I'm doing to get myself into that frequency. Because the golden hours when you're waking up, your mind is still really susceptible to be programmed into whatever you want it to believe. A lot of the time we'll wake up fresh, our energy is reset during our sleep, because our mind is not going to remember all the crap that happened the day before, any contrast that you might have experienced. So we're really, in a fantastic position to get to decide and choose what we want to focus our energy on as soon as you get up. And a lot of the time we can be like, I had an altercation with so-and-so yesterday and I was really mad, so I'm going to choose to be mad today because I'm still angry. And actually you get to decide where you focus your energy on. So that's one of the first things that I do, and it's not key to the practice, but I like adding that in, because I don't have to do anything. I literally put my AirPods in, or I blast it through the house. I've got affirmations and subliminal music playing too. If I don't want to hear the affirmation, I'll have subliminals on, because the music is quite relaxing. And the subliminal frequency is really working with your subconscious mind to put those affirmations in without resistance, because your conscious mind can sometimes resist the affirmations of I am amazing, I am beautiful, I am rich, I am wealthy. It'll start telling you other stories against that from your 3D reality. So you can also do the subliminals. There's subliminals on this channel as well, and there's loads of subliminals on the Wellness Warriors community, which you can sign up for monthly updates, where you get behind the scenes podcast episodes, subliminals, audios, manifestation techniques, loads of stuff. I love the community that we've built, other like-minded people who like to come together and just manifest so many amazing things. So this is one of the key things that I do. It's not essential to the practice, but it's something that I've added in over the years. I love doing the affirmations. And also, along with that, I do a tapping sequence. So I'm having an amazing day. I'm going to have an amazing day tapping sequence too, which is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It can be longer than that as well if you have the time to do so, depending on how much time I have. I like to keep it really quick, really keep it simple. So I've actually uploaded onto this channel 2 EFT tapping routines you can follow along. One is for having an amazing day, and one is for an abundant day too. And I love to have those two together. So my amazing day tapping, I'll go through the tapping points from the side of the hand and tap through the tapping points through the body, affirming that I'm going to have an amazing day. I'm allowing myself to receive miracles. I'm allowing myself to have so many amazing things happen to me, and this day is going to be one to remember. I practice forgiveness. I look for the blessings all around me, knowing that when I focus on gratitude, more good things will follow. And getting into that receiving mode, because actually we can focus on, oh well, I hate my boss, I hate my job, I hate my commute, I hate all these things. And actually, you get to decide those things. You get to program those things, by talking about them as if they've already happened, which leads me on to my amazing day practice, where there's a few ways you can do this. I like to I either use my digital planner and I'll write it down on my tablet, or I love to, depending on my time, if I have time, I always use my voice app on my phone, and I'll literally speak my gratitude into the phone. So I'll turn on the voice note recorder, and I'll speak about all the things I'm grateful for. I'll be like, well, I'm grateful for a great night's sleep, I'm grateful for my beautiful bed, I'm grateful for my beautiful home, I'm grateful for my friends and family, my health, the things in my home, my fur babies, my chihuahuas, my husband. I have a house full of food, I have a tank of petrol, I have vitamins, I have water, I have heating. I'm so grateful for all these things. I'm grateful for my job, I'm grateful I get to go to work, I'm grateful I get to drive there, I'm grateful, for the sun is shining, I'm grateful for technology, I'm grateful for my vitality and my health. And I'll speak about all these things. I'm going into great detail about it. It doesn't need to be forever. Like, it can be like 1 or 2 minutes, depending how much time you have. Sometimes if I'm really getting into the Bible, we go 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes deep into it. But 1 or 2 minutes is good, because you're getting into the frequency straight away. And it's really funny, because when I first started doing it, what can I think of to be grateful for? And then now I started doing it, and the more I talk about, I'm so grateful for this, it's like a snowball and an avalanche where I'm finding more things to be grateful for all of the time. And it really shifts the energy, and it gets you into that frequency of looking for the good and setting your algorithm to find more, because whatever you focus on, the universe shows you more of it. Like when you want a new car, for example, and you start to look for the car that you want, all of a sudden, everywhere you go, you see the car that you want, right? And it's the same when you focus on gratitude. Whatever you put your focus and attention into, the universe will conspire to give it to you and show you more of it. So that's step 1 of it. And then the next step, what I do, I still have my voice recorder on. I will then manifest and talk about my day like it's already happened. So I'll say, and this is past tense, so it'll be like, today I had such an amazing day. I woke up early, I did amazing spiritual practice, I got myself in a vibe to have a fantastic day, get into receiving mode and do all the things, crush my to-do list, and I invite in so much wealth, prosperity and abundance. I was vibrant, I was healthy, I met amazing people, I had amazing experiences today. My drive to work was so super easy. I gave so much value, and I was met with so many amazing, joyous, loving, helpful, beautiful people who were on my vibe and frequency. I practiced forgiveness, knowing that we were all doing our best, but I laughed all day long, and I allowed myself to receive so much wealth and prosperity and gorgeous surprise blessings. I came home, I had gorgeous food, hung out with my family. Always going into great detail about all the good that can happen, because you know what, we focus on all the negative stuff that we have to do, and actually we get to decide how we show up, and we get to decide what energy we're going to bring, because of course things are going to happen outside of our day, every day, out of our control, but what we can control is how we show up, how we respond, and how we show up as ourselves. And we get to focus on the good, focus on what can go right, because that can actually happen too. And I think that if we spend so much time and energy being creative with what could go wrong and all the terrible things, which 9 times out of 10 don't happen anyway, and if they were to happen, you've caused yourself stress twice by thinking about the negative before it's even occurring, and in doing so, you're kind of manifesting it and like welcoming it and by expecting it in by putting your focus and attention there. So why not put your focus and attention into better thinking thoughts, because actually you get to decide your day, your energy, your power, and you get to call it whatever you want. So once that bit is done, I still have the voice recorder app on, or I'm writing it down in my gratitude journal. And I talk about future manifestation. So I talk about my future desire, and I call it my absolute certain reality, my absolute certain future, because if I call it a dream or a desire, it's like it's in the future. I'm not going to get it. It's like a pipe dream. It's a wish. But if I say my absolute certain reality, I'm calling in my absolute certain reality. It is this thing, and I'll say like, I'm sitting in my stunning, beautiful beach house in Miami. I'm literally living my best life. I have a fleet of neon supercars. I open my banking app and I have so many zeros after my numbers that I'm a multi-millionaire. It feels so good, it feels so gorgeous, it feels so prosperous to have all that financial security, financial freedom. I get to give and receive in equal measures. I get to give to people that I love, give to worthy causes, and allow myself to be a wealthy, badass human being. I'm having the time of my life, being surrounded by beautiful people, doing the things that I love, and just living the life of my dreams. And so it is, when I say this is something better, and then I close down the app when I finish my writing my gratitude journal, and that is my practice done. This doesn't have to take hours. It's like a really quick thing you can do, which is going to really set you up to have an amazing day, be ready for whatever's going to happen, and knowing that you've got this, and just nurturing your mind like you would, going to the gym and looking after your body. You're looking after your mind too, and it's something that's constant. Something you can do like once or twice. It's something that you're doing every day. You're working on your physical fitness, your mental fitness, your mental health by focusing on better thinking thoughts, allowing yourself to be the best version of you, speaking about your desires, because the more you put your energy and focus onto that, you're going to receive downloads, messages, synchronicities, blessings from the universe are all around you, because you're focusing your attention on what can go right for you, and allowing yourself to be the most amazing version of you that's possibly ever invented. You know what I mean? And this practice, since I've been doing this practice, I've manifested tons of cash, I've leveled my life, I've leveled my home, I've leveled my career, and I've literally done so much amazing stuff that I continue to do it every day. And the plot twist at the end of this is that if you are feeling super confident, you send the recording of your daily practice to a friend. So I send mine to my friend, and we exchange ours every day. So you can add on to their message too. So when you reply back to the absolute certain future, and you kind of like add lib on top of it. And also I'll say things like, yes, you are wealthy, you are vibrant, you are abundant, you are with your lovers, you are having an amazing time, your bank balance is absolutely popping up, and you are living the life of your dreams too. And then I go about going back into my gratitude again. So we're kind of like acknowledging and feeding off each other and getting into this huge positive momentum. And by visualizing this technique, you're not only scripting a better future, you're calling in your desires, you're allowing yourself to receive so many blessings from the universe that you can only have success. So I challenge you to take on this practice and see just how much you can change your frequency, change your vibe, change your life, and just manifest the absolute life of your dreams. If you love this podcast, I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share this channel. Leave a review on the Spotify and the Apple Podcasts too as well. And we are doing the Wellness Warriors every month, and you get daily episodes of the podcast as well as all the bonus premium content too. And the pre-sale for the Abundance Queen Money Manifestation Mindset group is starting next month, and the pre-sale is $111. Make sure you sign up, because we literally have like 10 more spots left before the price goes up to $1,111 too. So I can't wait to see you on the course, on the next podcast, on the next YouTube, and I can't wait to see you soon. Remember, the House of Wellness is not just a mindset, honey, it is a lifestyle.